it's Gakpo who finds the finish for Liverpool. Leeds not too happy, and Liverpool with the vital lead. Oh, Sinestra. Diogo Jota dispossesses him though, and Liverpool have bodies forward now. Can he find the pass? Diogo Jota, will he go on his own? Finds Salah, body movement was great, the finish was even better. Liverpool have a stranglehold now. It's Leeds United 0, Liverpool 2. And there is a mistake from Konate. Big opportunity for Leeds to get back in the game, and it's one that isn't turned down by Sinestra. Liverpool could be away again here. It's a smart ball from Curtis Jones, and there is the goal. The goal drought is over, and just when they needed him, Liverpool, he comes up trumps. Liverpool have a third. Can they see the game out now? Gakpo, the furthest man forward. Salah on that right side, and Robertson fancies it as well. Henderson joins in. Jota joins in. Will Gakpo need him? Salah and Oceans. Salah with a lovely finish. And we recognise this Liverpool team though, don't we now? It's got swagger, it's got a smile, it's got confidence, and they are ruthlessly putting Leeds to bed here. Henderson minds it way to Jota! Out of nothing again, like buses. A long goal drought, Jota with 2, and it's a 5-star performance. Ball over the top for Nunes. Nunes on his left foot, and he's rounded off. A magnificent night for Liverpool, a ruthless night as well. That's his 9th Premier League goal of the season. Liverpool are in such a greedy mood tonight.
Liverpool in a greedy mood. We did recognize the Liverpool we saw yesterday. That was how it went down with Leeds 6-1. Mo Salah on fire. Liverpool team on fire. Good morning to you. This is Kickoff Sports Show. My name is Favor Olorunsola. F to the E to the I to the V to the A. Favor with the flavor. And I have Oladapo who can be right beside me this morning. Well, in the water sports today, tennis will be there. There is one man taking on Carlos Alcaraz in the tennis champion Barcelona, but also the Champions League is going to be is back. The second leg between Chelsea and Real Madrid will be played today. Other games will be played today. It's going to be the determinant between the boys and the men. Good morning to you once again. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you. Well, looking at the results of Liverpool last night, I felt like, okay, you know, there's sometimes that when you see the team that you can flog, batter.
It does batter them.
Yes, they got that opportunity. And, you know, don't let me give you an adage that Yorubas will always say that.
Just leave them alone. At least it's just for now.
Shout out to the Liverpool fans in the station. You know, they like us. SOJ will now come back and say, yes, I like it. You know.
We did well.
Okay, so guys, let's go straight and look at updates from the world of tennis before we talk NBA this morning.
Right, let's first talk about Igor Swiatek, who will open the defense of a Stuttgart Open title against Quinn Zhang after world's number 25 6-4, 6-4 win over Alicia Parks on Monday. Lucky loser Parks hit 8 aces, but also 11 double faults and was undone once in each set as Zhang took a straight set victory to the tee of a second round clash with world number 1, while Christian Buser came up with a third set battle to join Zhang in round 2, having initially made hard work to fellow qualifier Tamara Kopsberg in a 3-6, 6-4, 6-love win. Well, also we have Nova Borges, who will face reigning champion Carlos Alcaraz in the second round of the Barcelona Open after a 6-2, 6-3 triumph over Ilya Ivashka on Monday, where Borges created remarkable 20 break points, converting only 5, but still comfortable against the 61st ranked opponent.
Okay, so let's look at some fixtures of games. Today going straight to the Barcelona Open, where Yibing Wu will take a Diego Schwartzman by 10 o'clock this morning. That should be the next 55 minutes. The same time, Francisco Pizarro will take a Fernando Verdasco. Lorenzo Gustino will be up against Alexander Shevchenko. Okay, let's know this Shevchenko very well. not the Andriy Shevchenko. But how about Ramos Vinolas? By 11:30, we take on Emilio Gomez as Casper Ruud will take on Ben Shelton. Matteo Arnaldi will be up against Jam Moner as Alejandro Davidovic Fekina will be up against Themis Escher-Very. Derek Goffins will be up against Feliciano Lopez by 1 o'clock. The same time, Themis Escher-Very is battling Davidovic Fekina. And by that same 1 o'clock, Pedro Cachin will take on Gage Brovar. Carlo Alcaraz, as I told you earlier, but his game will be by 2:30 against Nuno Borges as Francis Taifo is battling Emile Roosevelt. More games to go down. Benabe Zapata Miralles will take on Roberto Batista Gott as Daniel Rincon will take on Jason Kobler. But I just feel like for Carlo Alcaraz, remember, he could not win the last tournament he was involved in, but it is a gradual process. But remember, we've got the Banja Luka Open, the ATP 250. Some games will surely continue today. And well, the Bavarian International Tennis Championships also going down. But going straight to Germany, talk about ladies this morning for the Stuttgart Open WTA 500.
Okay, Beatrice Admir will be up against Martina Trevisan, while we have a double, but we're taking that. But we have Daria Kasaskina taking on Paula Badoza. And there is also Petra Martic taking on Anastasia Petova right there. And we also have this one, Janina Ostapenko up against Emma Raducanu, Barbora Krejcikova taking on Lumilia Samsonova. No, we say. Those names say.
No, I understand it.
Chavez.
I feel you. You know, when you're against Golden State Warriors,
Yeah,
you're
what do you
against
want?
LA Lakers. We are here. We are here
Give
for
them a
you. Okay, so let's talk about the NBA this morning. Remember, some games are already into the game 2 of the playoff this morning. Memphis Grizzlies forward Jaren Jackson Jr. has been rewarded for his spectacular shot blocking season by being named the 2022-2023 Defensive Player of the Season. Still looking, the first of the NBA's annual regular season awards was announced on Monday prior to Game 2 between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Brooklyn Nets, with more to follow in coming days. You see, I love the way the NBA organizers, run their thing. They don't waste time, but there's a way they fix things together so you enjoy. But let's look at some results of games. The game 2, remember, most of the games are in the game 1, but 2 games already decided for the game 2. Brooklyn Nets, losing 84-96 points against Philadelphia 76ers. So for Philadelphia, they've won the first 2 of the playoffs. All they just need to do is win the first 4. And they're good to go. Sacramento Kings defeated Golden State Warriors 114-106 points. And Golden State Warriors is down. They lost the first 2. But I know there's a miracle that always... Calm down. Now let me finish my talk. So there's a miracle that comes from Golden State Warriors. They can lose the first 3. That's one thing.
Okay.
Golden State Warriors has come back from 3-game loss to win.
Remind me of Chelsea fans.
No, that's miracle. That cannot happen. That is not favor. See, you know back then when we were in school, there's some this, when there's this fight. Okay, you went to a private school, though, but I don't know, maybe that should also have happened in your school. They know that this guy will beat you, but they will still be giving you confidence that go and fight him.
You win.
Okay, good morning once again. But let's look at games going down tomorrow morning. Atlanta Hawks will take on Boston Celtics in the game 2 of the playoffs. Same as New York Knicks are taking on that's the Celtics. That should be the second game of that particular one, going down 12:30. LA Clippers will also be in action also. But let's just quickly look at how it's going to look like. Yes, LA Clippers against Phoenix Suns, New York Knicks against Cleveland Cavaliers, Atlanta Hawks against Boston Celtics. Remember, it is more of those who are smart enough to pick the first 4 victories. It's going to 7 rounds, but let's just move away from the NBA this morning and look at more updates as we talk football in the second half of the show. I mean, I was listening to Abbas this morning and he kept reading on disciplinary actions taken against NNL teams. Some giving 3 million naira fine, some giving 2 million naira fine, play games behind closed doors and the likes. And I feel like, okay, where would these people get this money? 3 million naira.
They'll get it.
Okay, they'll get it. Favor, I like your hope.
They'll get it.
Let's move straight to the second half of the show. But remember, guys, we're live on Facebook, facebook.com/solutions939FM. Facebook.com/solutions939FM for the prediction for Chelsea. All the Chelsea fans, good morning to you. And the anti-Chelsea fans, good morning to you. If you believe in miracle, let us see your prediction this morning.
What's a joke?
They are here. Well, if you believe Chelsea can win 3-0 with unreplied goals from Real Madrid, let us see your hands up and let's get your prediction for Napoli versus AC Milan that is also going down tonight. Victor Osimhen will be in action. Do you think with the inclusion of Victor Osimhen starting this game, Napoli can get a qualification ticket by beating AC Milan blue-black? Remember, Napoli lost the first leg. Do not go anywhere.
Thank you very much for staying tuned in now to the second half of the show, and we're talking to the under-20. Well, Argentina will host the under-20 Soccer World Cup, while our world governing body FIFA said on Monday, following the decision to strip Indonesia of the right to stage the tournament. FIFA announced the decision to remove Indonesia as host on March 29 after the country's FA cancelled the draw to be held in Bali as its governor refused to host Israel's team. The Argentine FA formally submitted its bid to host the May 20 to June 11 tournament one day later at South American Football Confederation Congress, and luckily for them, they got the ticket to host and then official host for under-20 World Cup, Argentina.
Okay. Somebody saying tonight would be the night of the thinkables and the unthinkable.
Yeah, we know.
Let's just go out tonight and enjoy the beautiful game of football. Good morning, Dapo. And favor. Liverpool fans should stop running mouth. So that's their first win in their last 5 or 6 games or so. Well, we'll go help you check it.
When you are talking about Liverpool, remove the log in your eyes first. Remove the log on a person's eyes.
Premier League is different from Champions League. Let us know what we are saying. Even the
Premier League self, you should go and check yourself.
Favor, calm down now. What is it? Are you a Liverpool fan?
I'm not a Liverpool fan.
So why are you now making it so? Why are you making more out of mountain?
No, it's not about mountain.
Duke,
when
don't
you
worry.
Want to talk,
Duke,
be
leave high
careful
alone.
of how you speak, because you also are in the you're in the fix. You need to be fixed. I'm calm. Don't worry. I'm calm.
If you want to drag carefully. Don't use all this truck that they used to.
I'm not. It's just
all this towing vehicle. Why are you towing him like that?
It's a statement of
It's
fact.
a wrong statement. Okay, so let's talk about the English Premier League game decided last night. It was Jurgen Klopp who showed something different from his team yesterday and saying that was the best game for a long time. I mean, he never disputed the fact that Liverpool has not been in the top form. Remember, they had a draw against Arsenal, and a lot of people even felt like Arsenal could have won that game.
See, that game with Arsenal was one. I think it was a breaking point for Liverpool, because I guess they never expected that they could have drawn that game because of their bad form. And Arsenal actually made a big mistake of not winning that game and not winning last week's game or Sunday's game. I'm like not so happy for Arsenal at the moment. I'm not.
Let's look at Liverpool. The last time Liverpool won, that was when they recorded a 7-0 victory over
against
Manchester United. And
March 5. And
they
since
lost
then,
against Bournemouth. They lost 1-0 against Real Madrid.
Man City.
Lost against
Man City.
Manchester
The
City.
Chelsea that is talking, they drew against them.
They played goalless against Chelsea, 2-2 against Liverpool.
And then now won yesterday 6-1.
Actually,
Actually,
they had 2 drawn games before that 6-1.
They are trying. One try.
You're not doing bad. You're not doing bad.
Okay.
Yes. But here is... Calm down now, Favor. Favor, what is it? Can you just...
Nothing.
Don't be a spoiler. Okay, so here is Jogging Club speaking after that game last night, expecting more from the boys.
I don't know. Okay, pleased me most. The moment of the game, the best I enjoyed the most was the 92nd minute. Yeah. I think it's already 5 or 6-1, and we will lose the ball, and 4 players chase the poor player from Leeds in that moment down. I think that's the basis for the whole game. Because that gave us stability. It was from a counter-pressing point of view definitely the best game we played this season. In possession, probably as well. Being calm, prepared with little passes, preparing direction in a really good way. At least 3 goals we scored after counter press, which is obviously massively helpful. And then we were calm in the decisive moments to pass exceptional balls. I think Mo's second was super play, but I'm not sure, was it Curtis to Robbo and then Robbo or maybe Joe.
Well, Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp speaking there now. A foreign manager who saw his side go all the way, concede 6 goals but scored 1. Javier Garcia Carlos made it clear that Liverpool was in a firing from which they could not even hold them down after scoring the first 2 goals.
Before the game, all of us, we knew that it would be demanding for us to play against a very good team. And if we didn't give our best level, for sure will be very, very difficult for us. We started competing the game. We had some opportunities with Rodrigo, some options to attack the opposite box, but after that, when we conceded the goal, is something happened in the last games. We were losing the composure, and we were conceding goals. There is a moment in the second half in the beginning of the second half, when we score a goal, and maybe we felt that it's possible to compete again in the game, but another mistake gave them the chance to score the third goal. And
well, that happens to be Garcia. But, I mean, looking at the next couple of games for Liverpool, let's start here. Liverpool will face Nottingham Forest this weekend and take on West Ham United. That should be on Wednesday at the London Stadium on 26th of April. And the last game in the month of April will be against Tottenham at the Tottenham Stadium. And for Leeds United, following their loss against Liverpool last night, they will face Fulham on Saturday. Then Tuesday, they will take on Leicester City. We don't know how Leicester City can come out of the big problem they found themselves right now. Then the last game in the month of April will be against Bournemouth. 2-0 under with Bournemouth, right? Okay, now let us move away from the Premier League before we talk about the UEFA Champions League. Some games also played outside England last night. Mallorca defeated 10-man Celta Vigo as Fiorentina Atalanta played a 1-0 draw. So let's talk about the UEFA Champions League. Duke Perio Ayodeji Alvin says this looks like an attack on me from Favor. All right, so now let's talk about the UEFA Champions League. We've got 4 more minutes, and where do we start from? Let's start with the Chelsea Real Madrid. The first leg looked like Chelsea was going to at least salvage a draw.
Because of the new coach then, the
Interim
manager then.
Yes, but Duke Pereiro, I've been supporting and defending Chelsea.
Your team, that's Chelsea, has had an interim manager for 3 consecutive matches now, and all 3 you lost gallantly.
Gallantly.
And then you're having another one right there in your home front against Real Madrid. This is the Champions League. And so far, everyone talking to me about Chelsea has been saying, Chelsea is a funny thing. They always bounce back, even if they're having a very poor run in the Premier League. We've seen the first leg. The second leg is coming up today. I do not know what will happen. Actually, I'm not really certain if Real Madrid can keep up the form they did the last time you played Chelsea. They played Chelsea. But all I just know is you just have to have more than 5 goals today to actually make sure that you can, bring or you can move over to the next leg. You have to have more than 5 goals. Definitely Real Madrid will not let you, even have 1 or 2.
I'm looking for something.
3.
No, keep analyzing.
I'm not analyzing. I'm just giving my own opinion.
Yes, I understand. I mean, but let's also look at something here for Chelsea. If you look at their last couple of games, well, they tried, but
yeah, I actually saw a big difference in their match played over the weekend.
Yes.
Although they lost,
Yes.
you first got a goal and then you allowed yourself to be beaten twice after.
Once beaten, twice shy.
Once beaten, twice shy. You allowed yourself to be beaten, but there was a slight improvement from that match, the one you played with Real Madrid and the one you played on Saturday. But hopefully you're able to do a magic this night.
Look at that. If you look at the form of Chelsea in their last 5 games this season, let's just look at their last 5 games, because if you keep talking about, in the month of April, they are yet to win a game, and the only goal they scored this month of April was against Brighton. This is what we are seeing here.
Even Wolves beat you.
Why are you sounding attacking? It's okay. Even Wolves defeated Chelsea instead of saying even Wolves beat you. Okay, so let's look at Real Madrid. Actually,
please, if you want to talk about Liverpool here,
have you mentioned Liverpool?
Yes, we
morning?
have.
yes.
This beautiful morning.
Oh, the reason somebody came with red skirts.
We got a rep. 6-1. No be joke.
Hey, miracle no dey tire Jesus. So.
Have you looked at the record? Come back, Priscilla.
I don't care. Whatever you guys have to say. 6-1 is a big deal.
No, which one? Is it about the 6-1 or because he just started winning?
It's not like we started winning. Look at what we did to
Manchester United. Hey.
Look at it.
Oh yes, you like scoring plenty goals.
Yes.
So if you cannot score
Then
plenty
we
goals, you
rest
rather
again.
lose or draw.
So rest
When you
again.
She even knows themselves. By their fruits you shall know them.
Okay. You know one thing I like about Priscilla. When they lose, you will not see her.
When they win.
You say, I'm unavailable. But now we can see you, and you can decide to just, throw special lunch for all of us. Lunch. Up red. So the miracle that Liverpool fans had yesterday,
It's the same miracle Chelsea fans
are
are
expecting. So now let's talk about the miraculous expectation. Okay, Swansea sound Dorian is saying,
Madrid 3.
good morning, guys. Madrid 3, Chelsea 1. I know why you want to cement somebody's flogging. Duke, okay, you have to read Duke's message.
Okay, Chelsea doesn't need magic to win a match. We might have been struggling in front of goals lately. You're struggling in front of goals. But this is a different decision or discussion because it's the Champions League. No one gave us a chance against Borussia Dortmund.
Define chance.
Good.
Okay. Now, you know this song, Naam. What's this guy's name? I've even forgotten his name. Now, Chance. Give them chance. What's the name of that artist? What?
Chance.
What's the name of the artist now? Shay Vibes. Okay. We hope the vibe can be better for Chelsea today.
See, I told you. And you were facing me to be the one attacking.
We'll be here tomorrow. By the special grace of God.
God.
Duke Pereiro. Okay, but let's talk about Napoli. Okay, so Swansea is saying Napoli to win 2-0 against AC Milan, and should Napoli win that game 2-1, that means 2-0, that means Napoli will qualify on aggregate 2-1. However, the only way Chelsea can win or qualify to the next round of the UEFA Champions League, to the semi-final, is if they score 3-0. 3 goals unreplied against Real Madrid tonight.
They've score about 5.
And should Real Madrid score, meaning Chelsea must score 4 goals, right?
If Real Madrid now score 2,
They
Chelsea
have to
must
score
5 goals.
You understand now?
If
So
Real Madrid cannot score 3, you must have to score 6 goals.
6.
So
So
the more
that
it's
is,
increasing, the more goals you have to score.
that,
this
that
time.
means Real Madrid need to work on their. Chelsea need to work more on their defense. However, they need to score early goals. And I just see something coming from Napoli, AC Milan. I feel. Should I tell you what is ringing in my head right now?
Napoli
may fail to qualify.
May
May fail to qualify because one, Napoli may be depending on Victor Osimhen. However, for Osimhen, anytime you depend on him, you're on the line, a thin line of qualifying, or you need that goal, he will not.
You remind me of my
He
baby.
will not come around to deliver, and that is the thing. And AC Milan, these guys know themselves. They know how to handle Napoli. But for AC Milan, the only thing they need to fight for right now is to make sure they qualify for next season's UEFA Champions League, also win the UEFA Champions League. Napoli are runaway leaders in the Italian Serie A, but we wish all the teams all the best. Duke Pereiro is not predicting, but he's just trying to sit on defense. Go and watch that skit of the guy that sat on defense and they hit the shot on the wall.
Sit down,
And
sat on the wall.
It is okay. All right, guys, we have to wrap up the show this morning, and when we return tomorrow, either we tear, drag, or celebrate Chelsea. But remember, tomorrow Inter Benfica will be battling each other. The return leg. Bayern will be hosting Manchester City after conceding 3 goals in the first leg.
They are also in the same dilemma Chelsea is in.
They also have internal problems too.
Okay.
The Sadio Mane already signed a thing.
I-
But favor,
I'm going.
yes, go and enjoy yourself.
I want to go.
Well, guys, move to the other side of the show this morning. We'll look at headlines on the pages of Nigerian newspapers. Talk about a burning issue. What is, the Adamawa crisis. Oyo State Governor Sheyi Makinde was in Adamawa yesterday. We also look at what is also, happening in Kogi. Some saying that, the primaries of APC wasn't really credible. We look at this and more. Do not go anywhere.
Au revoir.
Yo, what's up?
Do not touch that dial. You know the radio you tune to, it's your Remedy dial, 93.9 Solutions FM. Your number 1 Remedy dial.
For this Naija wey we dey so, say you no hold cash no mean say wahala dey o. You wan send money to Male for Villa, just use Momo. You wan buy recharge card or data, just use Momo. You wan pay for market wey you buy, just use Momo. You fit use Momo run plenty things without cash, as long as you get Momo account. No cash, no wahala, and e dey easy to open o. Just dial *671# to open Momo account. Set your PIN, transfer money from your bank account inside your Momo account. Make you fit dey pay for anything, send and receive money sharp sharp, because life dey simple with Momo.
Saleko is the jungle. Everyone does what they must to survive.
Gangs of Lagos don land for Prime Video and na the #1 film, so make una go watch am. E get better stars like Toby Bakri, Adesuwa Tomi Wellington, Chike, Iyabo Ojo and more. Plus the genge action wey dem do for the film. Chai! Na for only Prime Video you fit watch Gangs of Lagos, and dem go first give you 7 days free trial. Terms and conditions dey o. Oh yeah, japa to Prime Video.
Mommy!
Yes, daughter?
Why is it that almost everyone in my school comes with small candies and biscuits? I just want to know.
Yes, darling. It's because Sumal food is amazing and simply the best.
Yes, mommy. Even the Sumal wafers and the chewing gum that you've always given to us are extremely delicious and captivating.
Hello, everyone. Here's your bread. Of course, it's yellow bread.
Wow!
Thanks, my dear. We always enjoy Jolly bread. For your biscuits, wafers, candies, chewing gum, and bread.
Sumal Foods, love at first bite.
Sumal Foods, love at first bite.
The Naira Games with your favorite radio presenters. The music with loads of fun and entertainment. It's Buxton World. Buxton World presents the Naira Game Show in the city of Ibadan. Featuring lots of games to win lots of money. And also get a chance to mingle with your favorite radio personalities. Coming live every last Thursday of the month at Platinum Club's outdoor stage. Number 2, Awolowo Avenue, Old Bodija, Ibadan. From 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. The game ticket is 500 Naira. And you can get yours in all the radio stations in Ibadan. Or you can log into www.buxtonworld.com to play off stage. For sponsorship, call 0905-362-5550. Proudly supported by Platinum Club and all the radio stations in Oyo State. Buxton World Naira Game Show. Every player is a winner.
OOK Agribusiness Academy is back again with another agribusiness course session. With the support of the Oyo State Agribusiness Development Agency, OISEDA, our 50,000 Naira courses have been slashed to half the price. That is, each course is now 25,000 Naira only. This offer is only available to the first 100 persons to apply. All applicants must be residents of Oyo State and be able to read and write in English. Courses run for 5 days with 1 day of field experience. Classes will commence on May 2nd, 2023 and registration ends on April 28th, 2023. Our website is ookgroup.ng. Email address info@ookgroup.ng. Office address 60 Dickett House, Ring Road, Ibadan. Telephone +234 7062 315544. WhatsApp +234 81 61 11 2003. At OOK, we farm to live and live to farm.
Hello, sir. Do you mind if I interview you quickly?
No. I don't get
Just
time.
a quick one, sir. If you get 1 million Naira right now, what would you?
You say? First of all, hey, I go change this my phone. After that, I will come buy correct bags, you understand? Then I'll come work well. Come block my landlord main office in my status. God, declare for the boys there. Levels all live with that.
Take off on a millionaire level and do as you like with the FCMB Millionaire Promo Season 9 by increasing your savings account balance by 10,000 Naira and keeping it for 30 days in your FCMB account. And if you're a new customer, deposit 10,000 Naira into your account and keep it for 30 days. And you could be one of the winners of ₦1 million and other amazing cash rewards. Approved by NLRC and FCCPC. FCMB, My Bank and I.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Get ready to go into space as Blink's Event Awards is here again. Hashtag the Space Experience. Come experience glitz and glamour like never before as individuals and brands get awarded for being exceptional in their various fields. Takeoff would be happening live at Blink Space Station, Dylan Event Center, Sango Eleyele, Ibadan on the 23rd of April 2023. Your space shuttle captain and event host is Aisha Lawal. Boarding pass, silver 5,000 naira, gold 10,000 naira, table 250,000 naira, 500,000 naira, and 1 million naira. For sponsorship and partnership, contact 0705 5012 389. Blinks Event Awards 2023 is powered by Blinks and supported by Load NG. Get your space gears ready. We are going to space.
Alright, 36 minutes gone past 9, right here on the Remedy Dial, Solutions 93.9. Welcome to another edition of From the Dailies, where we'll take a look at some of the stories making the front pages of our Nigerian newspapers. My name is Victory Richard.
Alright, my name is Oladapo Kunubi. I've got the Nation and the Punch newspapers here this morning as we also look at some burning issues on the show this morning.
Alright, I have with me the Nigerian Tribune and the Vanguard newspaper. Let's get right into it. Alright, please be reminded that we're streaming live on Facebook as well as YouTube, so you can jump on the platform and lend in your thoughts regarding the state of the nation. Let's begin now with the Vanguard newspaper. Cash crunch, e-payment transaction rise to 298% from 135 trillion naira in 3 months. NAFDAC gives regulatory approval to R21 malaria vaccine. Government probes biotech firm disposing toxic waste into River Benue. How Atiku Obi Kwankwaso helped Tinubu's victory, Fashola speaking there. And now to the banner headline, Adamawa Governor poll crisis. INEC bars suspended REC to announce results on Thursday. Stop this Adamawa show of shame, PDP government tells INEC. PDP supporters protest gives INEC 72 hours to announce results. CSOs urge Buhari to intervene, says drama could halt democracy. APC candidate Aisha asks court to halt Adama Guba poll. These are riders to the banner headline. 2 aides killed, 3 policemen hospitalized as kidnappers abduct son in Rivers. Gridlock fight disruption as aviation unions begin 2-day warning strike. Find that story on page 9. Crisis. NLC storms Labour Party National Secretariat, says we came to fumigate party office against rodent. Interesting. Police arrest man for kidnapping, burying 3-year-old child alive in Casina. That's an unfortunate one. Allocate more resources to health, agriculture. Oxfam taxes incoming government. Aimba won't relent in NPFL title chase, and that's on the sport angle. Osibajo fumes over weaponization of ethnic, religious, sectional prejudice. These are the stories on the front page of the Vanguard newspaper.
Going straight down to Punch newspaper this morning, punching down the headlines from the cap. PDP governors demand Adamawa Rex trial. Binani sues INEC. External reserves slide further to $35 billion. Marginal oil fields sale generated 203 billion naira, says Buhari. The banner headline this morning from the Punch newspaper. Fuel subsidy. FG begins a 40% pay rise for workers April ending, and it has two riders. The first rider says government will settle January-March arrears later, says Labour Ministry. And the next rider says increase transport, housing allowances also, TUC tells FG. And, to the aviation workers strike. You have the front page picture of what happened in Lagos and Abuja yesterday. And the writer to that picture says, striking aviation workers reject government plea, threaten total shutdown. And shoe headlines from the Punch newspaper. $2.8 billion gas pipeline progressing to power 3,600 megawatt plants. FG. Ogu woman sells 18-month-old baby to repay loan. Very sad. Two parties challenge Makinde's election. Tribunal orders service on Sanwo-Olu. This and more you can get from the Punch newspaper this morning.
Alright, away from the Punch, let's now move over to the Nigerian Tribune. Passengers stranded as aviation unions begin strike ground on airport movement. Strike unnecessary, says government. NLC officials visit LP Secretariat back Abure-led ESCO. Find that story on page 5. FG approves Oxford malaria vaccine for use in Nigeria. Vaccine indicated for prevention of clinical malaria in children from 5 to 36 months. And now to the banner headline, more knocks for Adamorek as Binani goes to court. INEC suspends him, PDP government call for action and calls it a show of shame. Makinde visit Fintiri describes Rex action unimaginable. Protesters in Yola wants election result released. Electoral body to meet today. These are the riders to the banner headline. Jungle Justice. Police parade suspected killers of driver in Ondo State. APM challenge Makinde's victory. File petition at tribunal. Okay. Woman sells 18-month-old baby for 600,000 to offset loan in Ogun. Ajakuta, Kaduna Kanu gas pipeline 43% ready. Buhari. These are the stories on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune.
Okay, quickly looking at the Nation newspaper because of our time this morning, and some headlines here. Start with health. This one says cholera infected 1,336 persons and killed 79 persons between January and March, according to the Nigerian Center for Disease Control and Prevention, NCDC. Ekiti Varsity denies a plan to sack workers. Now, 5 Ondo House of Reps elect route for Wase. Another one here. Amcon takes over firm's asset, over 2 billion naira debt. Okay, and now going straight to Ondo State. This one says 7 persons have been arrested by the police in Ondo State for allegedly killing a suspected Yahoo boy. Talk about Olorun Feromi. Minister of Aviation, Senator Hadi Sirika, appeals to aviation workers to end strike. But these people are hell-bent on embarking on strike. Well, that's what the little we can take from the Nation newspaper this morning as we talk about the burning issue. I mean, it is more of politics. I think when it gets to politics, a lot of people will come out to talk, and I was expecting more of discussion, reaction concerning the aviation sector. Remember, you took a particular headline, from that should be from Vanguard, about people stranded, from due to the aviation, workers' strike. But it has been more of reaction after the primaries of the All Progressives Congress, APC in Kogi State, where a candidate has already been anointed, but Smart Adeyemi, Senator Smart Adeyemi, has been, speaking concerning what happened in Kogi State, saying that the outgoing governor, Yaya Bello, is more of playing the role of imposing a candidate on the members of the party, saying that no primary held in the state.
It is more than that. The guy who won this, who purportedly to have won this election, happens to be the Auditor General of local government in my state. He is a cousin of the governor. He is from the same ward with the governor. They are of the same polling unit. So if you allow this to go on, a time will come, a governor will impose his own song on the state.
Okay, well, remember also there was a primary, there was the PDP primaries that also brought Dino Melaye as the governorship candidate of the People's Democratic Party. However, let's go straight to Adamawa State this morning. Well, Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde was in Adamawa State yesterday to also show solidarity to Governor Fintinri, who's the incumbent governor. But remember, on Sunday it was more of drama in that state. But Makinde made it clear that, well, saying that it was a show of shame. However, INEC must also put things in place to also make people have confidence in the body that is in charge of running election in the country.
Well, I came to show solidarity with my brother, the governor of Adamawa State. When we heard of all the things going on with the election here, we thought, well, it's best, for me to come here personally, deliver a message of hope to him that he shouldn't worry at all. We know that INEC has enough people of conscience to do what is right for Adamawa State, and by extension for our democracy in Nigeria. And I also wish to encourage the people of Adamawa State. They've spoken, and they spoke very loud, and they should be rest assured that the whole world is watching, and they should just be calm. Things will be resolved, and what their decision will be respected by the authorities. It is unimaginable, and it's a shame, really, that somebody of that caliber will, do something like that. But again, we have stories to tell. And we, with time, as we evolve, the process of getting people who will do certain things for us will be a little more rigorous, and people like the current REC will have no place in our future democratic process.
Maybe it's safe to say that the election in Adamawa is a defining moment for women in politics. However, I would like to put it out that at the end of the day, it's the people that decides. And what we're seeing in Adamawa is really a blow to our democracy. With the action of the REC. I was talking to
Ayodiji, because I was watching you guys on YouTube on Sunday.
Yes, I was talking to him on Sunday, and I said to him that, be it as it may that a lot of sentiments are attached to this election, INEC already knows what should be done. The people knows how this election is done. So why would you come out to announce a result that is yet to be completed? We as journalists, we were given the orientation of not even announcing a result when it has not officially been announced
by INEC.
Now, the body in itself, or a member of the body, is sabotaging that body.
So there's an internal, do we say there's an internal problem in INEC, or some people already put in INEC to cause trouble or to taint the image of INEC?
It's clearly what it is.
Okay. Let's just spend like 3 minutes with Comrade Femi Olubemi here before we wrap up here. Because, I mean, while listening to you and Ajishokwe yesterday, I mean, on Sunday, I mean, a lot of handwritings we are seeing on the wall. We are seeing that of Adamawa, what will happen in the off-season elections, in some states. Comrade, thank you for joining us this morning. Hello, comrade, are you there?
Good morning to you, comrade.
Okay, let's try and reconnect with Comrade Femi Olubemi, this morning. So, if you have an INEC of a big, although from INEC with the statements we saw yesterday, the INEC rec has been suspended, and according to the letter that the next person in line should take charge, and the rec should not be seen around the INEC INEC office. So, but I just feel like, can we say the damage has been done already?
It's been done, actually. The damage has already been done. What INEC is doing now is to help ensure that it doesn't even get worse than it already is. And the only way to redeem this situation is by giving us a credible result at the end of the day. The people are already demanding, the people of Adama, they're already demanding for a result, so much so that they're giving INEC an ultimatum, 72 hours to the release of this result. Now, with the whole chaos happening, is it safe to conclude the outcome of this result?
Well, I was saying something yesterday that to avoid, another drama at the end of the day, should Fintiri be announced or Binani be announced, to avoid crisis. Can't INEC just come to say, okay, we need to rerun? Let's reconduct the Adamawa State election.
A second?
That would be because the one that happened over the weekend was a supplementary, right? Okay, we have Comrade Femi back here. Hello, comrade.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning. Thank you for joining us. All right. We're discussing that of the Adamawa supplementary election. To save our time and to save a lot of people. A supplementary election has already been conducted since Saturday. We have Sunday, Monday, today is Tuesday, and according to reports, INEC has extended the date to announce the election. I think on Friday. Should there be an announcement and a winner is announced, don't you think there might be another, in quotes, crisis in Adamawa State? Maybe to save, any drama that may cost lives and properties. Maybe there should be a full rerun of that governorship polls.
Adamawa is a shame to democracy, and it is unfortunate we are experiencing such at this present time. International observers, they are watching us. So sad that such situation, without conclusion of the election, the REC came out to announce the result, which is not the position to announce the result. So sad. And INEC know what is right. The truth of the matter is that the result is very, very close. And for clarification and for transparency, I think INEC need to do full rerun of the election. They should do the election for transparency, and I hope the result is so close. And for the action of the REC, it is a slap on our democracy. And maybe they should cancel the election and start all over again. That is my thought on that.
All right. I don't know about cancelling the election and the logistics to run another election by INEC.
The financial implications.
Yes. I don't know that the body has that.
If you want to run a budget, there should always be a supplementary budget.
No, INEC said they had
so there should be enough.
Well, let's keep our fingers crossed, but I don't see that happening.
But now, comrade, before you go, I just want us to see another angle here in 2 minutes. Governor Seyi Makinde was in Adamawa State yesterday. Remember, Governor Makinde is part of the G5. Fintiri, has been a great backer of Atiku Abubakar. And if an Atiku has been showing solidarity to Fintiri, are we saying the whole drama before the election of February, March has been put to bed, and we should be seeing all dust, fading off, and the PDP coming together.
I don't see them coming together. What I observed about G5, they are trying to control the party. Remember, after election, in a few months, Atiku will go back to Dubai. And G5, we have their seat in PDP. So what G5 they are trying to do is to control the party. If you look at Kogi, they are...
Comrade, are you there?
I mean, he was about talking about Kogi states. I don't know how that Kogi election will run. Because, I mean, there've been a lot of talks, from Dino Melaye to Nyesom Wike, who heads the G5. Would there be a support from the G5 for Dino Melaye in Kogi State? Because I keep looking at it. You do things now, but do you know what will happen later? I hope that there won't be a payback. Like a payback to Dino Melaye ahead of the governorship polls in Kogi State. But I mean, this and more will surely be discussed in our subsequent shows. An AM update we also have on Thursday. It will be a political update and more. But we have to wrap up the show this morning. My name is Oladapo Kunubi, but whatever you do, you have to always stay positive. Well, Babs is here. He's a Chelsea fan, in case you don't know. He kept bantering on WhatsApp 2 days ago, but you guys are still, you know where you are. Thank you so much. Babs is coming up by 10 o'clock for Iwaida.
My name is Victor Richard. Good morning to you.